Hey guys! Yay! Let me make sure we're live really quickly. I'm gonna go to my page. As you're popping on, come say hey to me. If you're watching the replay, let me know you're here. I'm excited to be here with you guys today. We are live. I'm gonna share this in my Facebook group, Fiercely Unstoppable Entrepreneurs. If you're not in there, you totally should be. It's a good place to be. Fiercely Unstoppable Entrepreneurs. Yes! Awesome. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and post this in there. How's everyone doing? Hey, Chelsea, come say hey. You guys, I want to talk about, this is just really on my heart. And it was like tugging on me and I was like, I have to talk about this. I have to talk about this. Hey, Kristen, the most important thing that you can do in your business, the most important thing that you can do in your business. So come say hey as you're popping on. If you feel like this message really strikes a chord with you, or if you feel like this message really inspires you, please share it. Let people see it. Let the word get out. But hey girl. Hey, Susan. So happy you guys are here. As you're jumping on, just say hey. Let me know where you're watching from, or if you're watching the replay, say hey. Hey, Susan. Oh, good. Okay, so I'll introduce myself really quickly, and we're going to talk about the most important thing that you can do for your business, right? For your life, too. I should put life and business. But also business if you're an entrepreneur. So really quickly, I am Brooke Allison. I am a mind shift coach and an achievement strategist. So I help badass women up-level their confidence, find clarity, and define their purpose so they can create a business and a mindset that is fiercely unstoppable. Woo! Love it. So, hey, Emily. Awesome, guys. Hey, Jess. Oh, so happy to see you. Oh, I miss you. Awesome, we're from Nebraska. We've got people all over the places. So the most important thing that you can do in your business is to get rid of all of the shit that is holding you back, right? Your thoughts are so powerful. So I want to talk about the power of your thoughts today. I want to talk about how fears are derailing you. And before I talk about any of this, I have a completely free training that I want you to sign up for. It's completely free. The last training I did like this had over 160 people signed up. So not all of them were even able to be in the training because there's only a limited space. So if you look at the link above, I'll also put it in the comments. It is bit.ly/forever fearless. Yes, you're on fire. Yes, I am. Hey, Melissa. So go ahead and sign up for this brand new, completely free webinar, but you need to sign up so you get the replay, so you get the access to it and everything. But okay, besides the point, your thoughts are extremely powerful. They are far more powerful than ever given credit for. So the thing is that society is naturally negative. How many of you guys know some people that are just really, really negative Nancys that just crawl around the world and they're like, this thing sucks and this thing sucks and I wish this was better, right? We all have people like that in our life. I know we do. Hey, Selma. But their thoughts are so powerful. So when we have those negative thoughts that are cycling in our head, as well as being around it and surrounded by it, that can make a huge devastating impact on your life. If you're overcome by negative thoughts, it's going to affect your confidence. It's going to affect your decision making. It's going to affect your relationships, your health, the results you achieve. Your thoughts create everything. I'm not able to click on the link, said Melissa. It's also in the top too. So bit.ly/forever fearless. I'm not sure why you're not able to click it. There's two of them. I put it in the comments, but I put it in the top link. So if not, click on it later. I'm not sure. I'll comment on it later. But I hope you figure it out. Regardless, your thoughts create everything. Here's the problem. Most of the time we think about and we romanticize and we dwell on all of the things that we don't want, or we don't want to happen to us, or we are afraid of. And then we are sitting here wondering why this keeps happening, why this keeps showing up, why this keeps repeating. And that's because it's a thought process that is repeating throughout your head. Susan said, yeah, a lot of people, and I know me, then I know. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Yes, a lot of people, and I know me, then I know. But that's okay. I'm sure you mean, I don't know what that means, but that's okay. Hey, Rebecca. So our thoughts are the controlling factor in what we manifest and what we create in our lifetime. So The good news is any thought process that you got yourself into, you can get yourself out of, right? You can get yourself out of it. And the thing is, every great decision, every invention, every idea, every brilliant business, it all came as a thought. So the thing we want to remember is that, okay, since our brains are naturally negative and since society is naturally negative, it takes 5 positive thoughts to counteract 1 negative thought. So with that being said, we have to think of a ton of positive stuff. That's why you're like doing gratitude, like doing a gratitude practice or practicing affirmations or breathing belief into what you want in your life, doing those I am statements. That is so powerful for you, right? On average, a person thinks between like 30,000 and 60,000 thoughts per day. That's a ton of thoughts. How many of those do you think are negative? And then how many more do we need to be thinking, right, to counteract that? The goal, of course, is not to stop all the negative thoughts because that's not possible, right? We're all going to have bad days, but you don't have to sit in your bad days and sulk in them. You don't have to sit there and sulk. Probably, I think negativity more than I know. Yeah, you know what? A lot of us are way more negative than we think we are, right? And so the goal is not to get rid of them completely because that's impossible. That's an impossible goal. We are human. We are human, right? But it's to raise your awareness, to notice the negative thought patterns so then you can counteract them immediately with positive ones. I teach this, you guys, in Unstoppable Badass, and oh my gosh, this course is seriously fire. It is gold. It is literally amazing. I'm just going to send the link right here, bit.ly. You guys can check it out. And if you're wondering if Unstoppable Badass is for you, totally reach out to me. Let's talk about it because Unstoppable Badass is designed to completely figure out all of those limited beliefs, those fears, those negative thoughts, all the bullshit that's keeping you where you are. I'm going to help you dive into all of that. You're going to remove it and actually have tips and tricks to remove it. And then you're also going to step into your next level self. And that's exactly where you deserve to be. You deserve to be that next level. You deserve, like you showing up as that next level is exactly what is going to benefit you. I did not come here to talk about Unstoppable Badass today, but it is freaking amazing. Hey, Kat. Kat has actually been through Unstoppable Badass. So honestly, it's so good. There's like 19 videos. There's like 12 workbooks. There's like 15 like PDFs. In addition, there's 4 audios. Like it is jam-packed with good stuff to completely transform your life. So back to thoughts though. Your thoughts, listen to them. What is the dominant thought that is like running through your head right now? This is the most important thing you guys can do for your business, for your life, is figure out what the hell is going on in there, what's keeping you stuck, and figure out and remove it and flip it to positive and transform it and see it in a different way and ask for forgiveness and ask for guidance, right? Because those thoughts then become evidence for our fears. Hey, Jessica. And that is exactly why I'm doing this training on Thursday. Tomorrow. Wait, no, Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Thursday. Okay. Doing Thursday, Forever Fearless. You do not want to miss this training. It is completely free, you guys. I'm going to teach you exactly how to get rid of these fearful thought patterns because those fears, that is like bondage in your life. That is bondage. It keeps you stuck, right? We fear things that don't even make any sense because we perceive it as a threat. But really, it doesn't make any sense of why we fear it because we're only born with 2 fears. We're born with the fear of falling and the fear of loud noises. Every other fear you made up in your mind based off of experiences that you have had, then cultivated it into a thought, and then you suddenly became fearful of it. Kat says, hey, yes, it's amazing. So fears. Oh my gosh, I heard this quote the other day when I was at the Tony Robbins seminar, and it was seriously like bone chilling, like goosebumps everywhere. I forgot who said it. I think it was Robert Harajovic. I don't know how to say his last name, but he said that fears are like the dark room where negatives are formed, where negatives are developed. Fear is like the dark room where negatives are developed. And being like an art student, like who went to school for photography, this was my jam. I was like, yes, That's so good. But fear is like a dark room where negative thoughts are developed. Okay, but the great thing is that it is a room and you can shut the door. You can shut the door. And Susan said, is it a live recording like today, right? Yeah, so it's actually going to be on Zoom. So it's going to be not on Facebook. It won't be available on Facebook. So that's why you want to make sure you sign up for it. So the link is above or in the comments, the bit.ly/foreverfearless. We're going to dive into all of the tips that you need. What is fear? Identifying your fear, creating consistency too within your business and removing that so you can actually attract your dream alive. So those are all the things we're going over, but you want to make sure you sign up for it so you save your spot, but then so you also get the replay because only those people, but also like I said before, the last training I did like this had over like 160 people signed up, and I think they only allow like 50 people on live. So a lot of people could not be on it live. So I have Zoom. Perfect. Yeah, Zoom is completely free, you guys, so you don't have to do anything. You will just get the link from me immediately once you sign up, and you'll get reminders and be like, hey, we start in an hour, we start in 10 minutes, come join me, yada, yada, yada. But back to fears. I'm so excited about this training, you guys. I'm actually really lit up about it and super stoked about it. We already have a bunch of people signed up for it, so definitely go save your spot. But we make our own fears. And that's the thing that we have to remember is that we created it. We created it. And you're not alone. That everybody has these fears and you are not alone. But most people never deal with the fears. Most people never deal with it. And that's the biggest problem, right? That is the biggest problem because it prevents people from achieving their fullest potential and going after what they desire. Avoiding a problem is not going to make it go away. It's not going to make it go away. Avoiding a fear is not going to make it go away. Eventually, it's going to come back up. It's going to come back up, and you realize you didn't deal with it, right? How many times have you pushed like a situation to the side, and you're like, I'll deal with this later, and then later you're like, ah, shit, I should have dealt with that when I should, like right immediately. Like I do that all the time, you know? Like I'm like, oh, I should do this. I'll just do it later, and yeah. But we have to be willing to stop outrunning your fears, right? Stop outrunning your fear, stop avoiding it, and actually give yourself the freedom of living because you can overcome this. You can transform your thoughts. You can transform your fears. You can achieve everything that you want in life as long as you believe it to be so. And I know I talked about Unstoppable Badass a little bit earlier. So like that's exactly what I teach you to do in Unstoppable Badass. Is we're going to completely transform your life to being this person who is fearful and who has all these negative thoughts and these beliefs, and completely transforming them into your next level self and releasing all of the stuff that's keeping you stuck, the stuff that's in your heart that's just weighing and it's clouding it. It's clouding your judgment. So in the meantime, though, fear-based thoughts, we're going to completely derail them. We're going to derail your fears on Thursday. Sign up for the link. Sign up for the free training. It is completely free. Usually my trainings go about an hour, 2 hours. So you get me for an hour or two, and I will be doing a live Q&A at the end. I will have a special gift for you guys who join me live. You will get the replay, of course, too, and there will be a special offer, which you do not want to miss, but I was just so fired up to talk about this today, I tell you. So I hope you're enjoying it because all I want for you is for you to succeed. I want you to attract your dream life like as much as you do, if not more, because I believe in you guys so freaking much, but I want you to get rid of all of the things that are keeping you stuck. I want you to get rid of all of the nonsense that is holding you back, and that starts with your thoughts and your fears, and this is the most important thing that you can take care of when running a business or just in your life in general, right? Just in your life in general. There's a ton of people on live right now. Does anybody have any questions for me? I wasn't like, I mean, I'm late for this meeting, but I'm like, it's okay. I have to drive across town, but I was like, I'll get there eventually. So if you do have a question for me, I am available to you. But otherwise, I am so passionate about this. And I'm so passionate about helping you completely change your life. So the first step is my free training on Thursday. Sign up for it, save your spot. It's gonna be so fun. It's gonna be so much fun. I'm literally making the slides. I've been making the slides the past few days. You'll learn way more about me and my story and my journey, and how just a few years ago I left this abusive relationship, and how a year ago I was on, food assistance, and now here I am. Just recently had a $17,000 month. I'm running a business. I'm transforming lives, and my life has completely changed in such a small amount of time. And yours can too. And this is the first step. This is the most important thing. So I will teach you all the fun things. We'll have a blast. We'll have dance parties, all the awesome things on my training on Thursday. If you know you want to go to a deeper level and get even further into this, message me. Let's get on the phone together. I would love to jump on the phone and give you a complimentary call. But until then, I have nothing else to say. That's all. That's all my thoughts. So I love your guts. Love, love, love your guts. I hope you guys have a beautiful evening. Thanks for popping on today. Again, if you're watching the replay, just say hey. Let me know that you're here. And if you really love what I have to talk about, or if you love this message, don't hesitate to share it, because we can impact lives and make a ripple effect in this world one by one by one, just by sharing it and letting other people hear this, which is so powerful. So I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.